Okay, good morning to one and all present here, and I'm just continuing the next part of women empowerment. I have been inspired by many women, who have been in India, and I'm sure that you also would have been inspired by them. We will just have a look at them in the PPT, and the first woman I have given here is Jayalalitha Madam, who was our Chief Minister. Next is Indira Gandhi Madam, who was our Prime Minister, and the next is Mother Teresa, and Kiran Bedi, and Kalpana Chawla, and Mary Kom, and Mithali Raj, and P.T. Usha. Okay, so I think you all also would have been inspired by these women, and not only me. Why I was inspired by Madam Jayalalitha is, I really used to feel for her because she didn't have any personal life or anything like, and she was left alone, I should say. But though she was alone, with so much guts, she faced all the politicians, and everybody were scared of her. She was a woman of guts, and she was called as a lady. No, she was called like that. So I usually, admire her, and whenever I am in trouble, I will think of her. See, I have a family around to support me, but without anybody's support, this lady has done this much. Like that, I will be inspired by her. And next is, of course, Madam Indira Gandhi, and of course she had come with the influence of family, a Nehru family, but then also, like during emergency and all, people were so scared of her. I was like in newspapers and all, every day people will be telling about, talking about, and giving news only about Indira Gandhi's guts. And she is also another iron lady, we can say. Whole world admired her, and she gave her life for our nation. So that is one spirit which we have to take from her. And next is Mother Teresa. Though she was not born in India, somewhere she was born, and she has come here and did lot of service to the downtrodden people. Now that I have retired, I want to do little service at least for the society, but I am blank like what to be done. I am just planning for that, that inspiration of service, to be done to the society. I learned from Mother Teresa. Next is Kiran Bedi, and we all know that she was a very strict police officer, and everybody were so scared of her. And even now, as a governor, I admire her. I don't know. Personally, there might be some misunderstanding, but I really used to admire her. Every time she used to say that like responsibility and rights are like two sides of the coin. So all people should abide by law. That was the spirit, she always used to have, and everybody were so scared of her. And she is another lady who motivated me a lot in my life, I can say. And next is Kalpana Chawla. She herself, she is a lady with lot of determination. She herself named for her some 3 choices were given when she went to school, and she chose Kalpana, it seems. And these the next people whomever I am going to address, all of them are coming from very ordinary family, as well as from not from city or anything like that. But in spite of that, they all have achieved in their life. Kalpana also is just not born in a city, somewhere in north she was born, and she was very determined that she must do aeronautics. And we all know that she went to US, and then she was in aeronautics, and very sad to note that she passed away when flying. And however, that determination what she had also inspired me. Next is Mary Kom, and we all know about her. She also was born in some northeast small village only she was born, but she was very inspired by one person called as Dinko Singh, who was a boxer. So she also wanted to become a boxer, and the entire family, everybody, they were not accepting it. But in spite of that, she was very stubborn that she must become a boxer, and she has won 3 gold medals in Olympics. So this lady also, with that self-confidence what she had only, it was possible for her to achieve this laurel. And next is Mithali Raj, and she had been Indian captain for women captain for 20 years. She was women captain for 20 years. She was also born in a very ordinary family, and with not born in a city or anything like that, but she had a passion to play cricket, and with that passion she played and achieved laurels in her own life. as well as last one is PT Usha. We all know she's from Kerala, a very small village, and very she was the first woman, I think, to get a gold medal in Olympics, and she was an athlete. We all know, and even now she's doing a lot of coaching for girls whoever wanted to take part in athletes. Okay, so these are all the women, they have really inspired me. So let us all, follow their footsteps. Not that inspiration alone is not enough. Whenever the situation comes, we should think of them. Yeah, how Jayalalitha was with guts, I will also be with guts. Like that, that feel should come with me. How, Mary Kom was with determination. Let me also have the determination. And how this, Kalpana Chawla have that self-confidence. Let me also have the self-confidence. Like how PT Usha was, perseverance she had to become an athlete and win the gold medal in Olympics. Let me also have that, under that circumstance, you please think of them. Immediately, you'll be boosted up, and you all can do anything in your life. Next, I thought I will share with you some of the anecdotes relating to these qualities what we should have in life. Okay, the first is like a visionary. We should always have a vision in life. For that, I have given a king's or I will tell you one king's story. Perseverance. I am giving you here the Ford. His the photo is there, and next is self-confidence. I have given Hitler. There I am going to tell you a story about that. For determination, a Navy officer from USA, and last content in life, Apple founder, Steve Jobs, and I have given. I thought I will share, a story about these people. The first is visionary. As I told you, vision is nothing but a long-term goal or long-term dream what we, all of us should have in our life. Okay, so there was a kingdom where any king can rule the country only for 4 years. He can enjoy to the core whatever he want, he can enjoy. But once that 4 years gets over, immediately he'll be sent to a forest where there are wild animals. Doomed. That's it. His life is gone after that. And many people they think whatever, let us enjoy for that 4 years, and after that let me die, don't bother. That sort of feeling will be there. So many people with that feeling they come here, they rule, and after 4 years they cry and then they will die. And once one king they came, maybe we call him as Jay, and this man is a visionary. And when he came, as a king here, very good strategies he framed, did lot, for the betterment of the country as well as for the downtrodden and for the society. So many people liked him, adored him like anything. And as usual, like end of the 4th year, he should be taken to the foiled forest, right? So the boatman will be taking him, and this man will be very happy, because previously all the kings they will be in tears and then they will be coming, but happily he was singing, and then he was coming in the boat. The boatman was astonished. He thought there's something wrong with him, like that, he will think like that. And he will say yare nambi na porande pongada ponga, like that he will be singing song. The boatman will be wondering. He will ask, sir, do you know where I am taking you? I am taking you to the wild forest. He will say, what? So what? He will ask. You will be killed. Then he will laugh. Then he will say, don't think I am like other kings. I am a visionary. He will say, you don't know the meaning. For the long 4 years I have been thinking how I have to come out of this. After 4 years, first year I sent all the hunters to the forest. They have killed all the wild animals. Second year I sent all the expert in agriculturists. They all started farming there. And third year I sent all the architects. They constructed a palace and other houses, etc. Fourth year I sent all my kith, kin, friends, well-wishers, everybody who is going to they are all there. Now I am going to rule another kingdom, man. Like that he will say. See, that is what is called as thinking out of box and become better and better in your life. You can definitely come. So this is what, don't ever think that there is no solution for any problem. For any problem we always have a solution. Only thing is we have to think about that. This is how that king taught in his life. Second one is, I thought this is another important character which we all should have to come up in life. Perseverance. For perseverance, I thought I will give the best example. I always feel Honda is the best example for that. He was a very ordinary man. Okay, he was actually working as a laborer in an automobile company. But this man also, he wanted to become an automobile company, he wanted to run in his life. But Just imagine a very ordinary laborer, such a great dream he had in his life. And for that, he learned so many things, and he invented a small spare part. And this, he will go take that spare part to many automobile companies, tell them that, this will consume less, fuel, and it will be very economical if they could use that in their and the car. But many people, they rejected. Ultimately, like he will go to Toyota company, they will accept, and this man will be too happy, he'll be flying in the air. Okay, oh, I have achieved in my life, like that feel will come to him. Immediately he will go start business with whatever money he earned as a laborer. He will start a small concern and start manufacturing, almost nearing end. At that point of time, what happened? World War II was happening. We all know the tragedy that happened to Japan. Bomb was blasted, and entire country has gone. And what this man will do? So, but many people in that place, even including me, like me, we will think everything is gone, Valve Mayam, like that we will start singing. But he didn't do that. He was very determined, and that perseverance, vidamuyarchi, that was there in him. Second time again, somehow he will get money, borrow from his friends, and then he will restart the company. And this time also again nearing end, to manufacture the product. And that point of time, like as we know that, the earthquake will take place in Japan near his place, so everything will be gutted down. So again he will think, but many other people in his place would have thought, I am unlucky, that's it, I will end, like that they will think. But never, Honda, that perseverance was there in him. So he thought, no, I will start somehow. I am confident that third time I am going to be the winner. So with that perseverance, he will borrow, beg and steal whatever, somewhere he will collect the money, and third time he will start. And this time it was a grand success, I can say, in his life. Okay, so now we all know that he is one of the the topmost person in the automobile manufacturing company. How it was possible? So the story behind tells us that what is the struggle he has undergone. So don't think that all people like just like that they have come to the position. But for that they have struggled like anything, like a dog, and only then they have come to this position. Okay. Next I thought about self-confidence. I'll share with you. We all know about Hitler. He's a sadist, no? I usually hate him like any others hate him. And this man from Germany during the World War, he tortured the prisoners like anything. So one day what he will do is he will take two prisoners, from his the prison, and then he will bring them. He will say, I am going to torture you and then kill you. So they all will lose confidence, everything would have gone. What he will do is he will ask them to lie down, left hand side and right hand side. I will ask them to lie down in the bed, and then he will blindfold their eyes. Then after that what he will say is, we are going to suck the blood from your body. See how cruel this man is, so this man, he will inject, and then he will start and taking blood, and from the bottle, they can hear. It is nearby only, so they could hear the tick tick sound, those two people will hear the sound. So they will think, okay, it is gone, our life is gone, we are going to die. That mental feeling, they will start getting. And after some point of time, this fellow, what he will do is, maybe we will say A, he will take the blood. From B, the other person who is in the right hand side, he will not take blood. What he will do is he will stop taking blood from his body, but he should not know that he has stopped. No, so for that, near the tap, small, that water will be dropping. So that water dropping, he will think that blood is taken from him. B also will take blood because he is not aware what is happening, right? Ultimately, end of the day, both of them will die, A and B. Actually, only from A's body they have taken blood, he should have died. But even B, why? Because he lost that self-confidence. So, once self-confidence is lost, I am telling you again and again, everything is lost. And never at any point lose your self-confidence. Be confident. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can come up. I can come up, like that. Do self-patting and self-motivate, and then come up in life. Next, I thought I will share about the determination. This is about a Navy officer in USA who recently gave his interview. This man actually his dream was to become a Navy officer. So lot of like studies he will do because he has to prepare well for the exam as well as for the interview. Just like that the dream cannot be achieved. So much hard work is required. So he will do lot of hard work and lot of reference he will do, and then he will attend the exam. He will clear clear the exam. After that he will go for the interview, and in the interview also, you know, there will be about so many people will be there, and out of that 100 people will be selected in the. So he was so happy, thrilled. Oh my God, I thank you, I have achieved my dream, like that he was thinking. Then the interviewer will call all these 100 people and say, no, this is not the end, you have one more interview tonight, all of you come to that place. Like that he will say one place, and all the 100 will come there wondering what is this person is going to do at night. And you know what he will do that night time? Small pits will be there. So all these people, 100 people, have to get into the pit. Only their head will be up, the body will be inside. Okay, it was so, what to say, chill. The weather was so chill. The whole night they have to be inside the pit, the officer will say. And my goodness, that chillness, people cannot, could not bear it. Almost some 75 people will leave out, but this man was with determination that I should become. So what he will do is, now that we are not concentrating only on this, we are able to not able to tolerate this chillness. Let me divert my mind. What I already said, if I divert my mind in something else, I think I will not feel the chillness. So immediately, the Karna Kadura or bad voice he will have. With that voice, he will sing a song, what he learned in the school. Everybody will join him, and everybody will start singing some, song, and everybody will join. Come on, like that they will cheer up, and end of the day, all the 25, they could bear the chillness because of the determination of this officer. This is what he said in the interview when he went, not in the interview, when he went for the graduation day in American University. This is what he said: when you have determination in life, definitely you can achieve. Next is hunger for success. I have given the picture of Tenali Raman. We all know that this person, very tactical and very nicely he will escape under any circumstance. And the King Krishna Deva Raya, he will buy too many horses, and he couldn't maintain, so he will distribute to all the citizens. Also he will give money for maintaining that horse, and the king will say, one day I will call you all, I will see that you are maintaining the horse properly, otherwise you will be punished, like that he will say. And all horses will be given as usual. Like our Tenali Raman, he will not spend all the money for the maintenance, little money he will spend, the rest of the money he will eat. Okay, so one day the king will ask everybody to come, and he will say, we will have a horse race. So they all will come, and he will tell the king, that Tenali Raman, I will ride my horse. So he will have a long pole, end of the pole, little grass will be there. So he will have it, the pole, and that grass, will be a little ahead of the horse. The horse will be so hungry that he wanted to, catch hold of the grass. So it will be riding fast, and ultimately he will only win the race. The king will say, how come your horse is so, puny, and it is also not, like how come it was possible for the horse to come first? Then he will say, hunger will lead to succeed. So if you, keep on eating, nothing will enter your mind. Only when that fire is burning inside us, like to achieve, then only you can win. This is a lesson, I learned from this. And the last is content in life. Always, it is very difficult. We think that all the rich people are very happy. Not so. The founder, like Steve Jobs of Apple, he has said, we all know that he was suffering from cancer, and he was in the deathbed. And at that point of time, to his friends, he has been telling that, though I have, I have been running all through my life, money, nothing else I knew. I was literally running to earn more money, but I have lost everything. Like I didn't have time to spare with my family members. So much I have missed. Now that I am counting down my days, nothing could be done. Like that, he really regretted for having not enjoyed all through his life, and for having, running behind the money. So that was too late, right? So I am telling everybody, business people, whoever, are listening to my presentation, I am telling, please, earn money, but money is not everything in your life, and try to have some happy events with your family, and enjoy as much as you can, as much in your life. And thank you for your patient listening, and I end up with this.